This is part 3 of episode 135. I think we're going to make this into a 4-parter. You always want to look inside those columns to make sure there's no dye clash. That's where you'll notice. That's what, for some reason, in between the columns is where it's most noticeable. And sometimes, like in front of the eyes, in front of the face of Lincoln. Nice copper, 77D. Now, the more I look at the error glossaries, that's probably a strike through. The more I realize how close we have to look at the pennies to find some of these really exotic errors, you know. I mean, I found one the other day. I was talking about in part 1 a little bit, the feeder finger error. I had no idea what it was. I mean, I know it now forever. You know, if I see a penny and it has a line, right? And then past the line, it looks like a windshield wiper went through it. You know, like a triangular kind of scrape, you know, of the surface. That's a feeder finger error. And then on the websites, they confirm that, you know, they'll tell you exactly north to south, you know, what year, if it's, you know, it's crazy, man. They have all this really, really specific details relating to the errors. And that's how you learn, you know. I'm going to look at that. Nah, that's water damage. I thought it was maybe a blister or a die crack or something. It's the water. That's how you learn, man. You know. And the people who are very, very knowledgeable, they're you know, they're the coin dealers, the coin shops, you know what I mean? People who are doing this professionally all day long. So I'm not on that level. I'll never be on that level. Oh, I shouldn't say I'll never be on that level. Maybe that was a little bit, I went a little too far there. But you know, right now, to me, this is the perfect time for people to get involved with I'm going to weigh this one. Wow. To get involved with the channel, especially, you know, unless you're ultra knowledgeable, you know, you just want to make fun of me or something. But for everyone else, 251, this is how you do it, you know. I'll put that to the side. It's interesting looking. That's a nice, no, it's not a copper, it's a zinc. I thought it was a copper for a second. It's not. Really caught that L, right? In the and the tilted hub. See if, you know, if it got any drag on it, you know, might have moved some of the letters around. That's what you're hoping for, you know, but like a real good one. Make sure there's no collar or rim error. Nothing major. Some machine doubling on the O. Nothing major. $93D. Yeah, right. Well, we're going to look at that in a second. No. Look like this, you know, like maybe a shadow mint mark there or something, but I don't see it. I see that below the bow tie there. That looks odd. That looks like a I don't know. I don't recall seeing that before. I'm gonna have to pull out another shield. What year is this? 2016. What year is this one? 15. Okay. Oh, look at that. Is that something else? I never noticed that before. Under the bow tie, it's like that little extra dip. I mean, right here, this one is like really strong. But it's here too. Let me look at another one. No, that's not a shield. That's not a shield. That's not a shield. That's a shield. Oh, look at that. Have you ever noticed that before? That there's that other little, I guess it's the collar for the other side of the shirt, of the shirt or the jacket. And that just shows a little dimple there. Almost looks like a doubling of the bow tie, but it's not. It's in all of them. That's pretty wild. I never noticed that before. But now I'll make a mental note. And I'll remember that it's not an error. Do a few more here, and then we'll wrap up with part 4. I've been cheating a little bit. I've been moving some of the what I thought was copper to the bottom, to have a nice ending. I'll show you after this. Next few cents we got to do. See, this one doesn't have it under the bow tie. See, it's a different picture, or it's a different rendition of the same picture. I don't know exactly where they get the pictures from. Where they get the images to do the dyes from. If it's all from the same picture, but you see, these are different. All right. So I put some copper to the side, and we'll end we'll end episode 135 with part 4, and we'll look at only copper pennies from the pocket change from my cousin Randy for the past 10 years he's been saving. Please click like and subscribe. I know I didn't say that in the past 2 parts, but that would help out a lot. And I'll see you in part 4.